So, viewers, as I understand it, you'd like to hear the sour cream story. Well, you shall have it then, but know this! I know why you want to hear the sour cream story. I know what you think it entails. And I'm here to tell you, you got a sick and twisted world perspective. It's not what you think. Although the moral is very similar to the last story that I told, which is that the fast food customer is a fickle, strange, wondrous creature who cannot be easily understood. Allow me to set the scene for you. The year is circa 2003. I'm working in the Tacho restaurant. I'm working cold line and handout. What that means is I'm stuffing the food with the cold ingredients, lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, guacamole. I'm wrapping it up, I'm bagging it, and I'm handing it out the window. This is a job for 2, perhaps even 3 men in extreme circumstances, but I'm doing it myself on this day. Why? Number 1, I'm a boss. And number 2, because we're short-handed. I'm pissy, I'm having a bad day. I am not to be trifled with. I think we've all been there in our fast food careers. Or in any career, really. We all have bad days. An order comes up on the screen. An order I'd seen 1,000 times. Nothing curious about it. Nacho dish, extra sour cream. Now, to understand the rest of the story, you have to understand the distribution method of said sour cream at the Tacho restaurant. We had a gun, an awesome gun. There was a sour cream cartridge, it clicked into the gun, you'd ratchet the back down, and then you'd click a trigger. Each time you click that trigger, a perfect portion of sour cream would spew forth from the end of the weapon onto your nacho or tacho or burrito, depending on what you were making, of course. And that is the distribution method. Now, the nacho manual designates that no more than 2 clicks can be placed on a normal nacho dish, and no more than 4 clicks may be placed on any nacho dish, even one requesting extra sour cream, right? Now, I like to give the customer a little something extra. I like to give them something for the worry. Go the extra mile, set the standard, achieve the impossible, all that shit. So I gave this gentleman 5 clicks. 5 clicks of sour cream. 1 more click, if you're following along, than is permissible in the nacho manual, right? I'm already going overboard for this gentleman, leaning over backwards, you might say. I go up, hand it out the window. Now, he was not a particularly recognizable man. And of course, now it's a face I will never forget. Relatively unassuming, small gentleman, pencil-thin mustache, big bulgy eyes. I handed him his nachos and he drove away. Now that could be the end of a story, if this were a normal universe, free of strange fast food customers. But no. Moments later, as we're in the throngs of a busy rush, the gentleman shows up at my window once more. Daniel, I hear from Hector. Hector's at the window. A customer would like to speak to you, Daniel. Okay, fine, let me just drop everything I'm doing and go talk to this customer. And there he is. He's back with the nacho dish in hand. He looks at me with those big bulgy eyes and in a voice only suitable for movie trailers and Transformers. He says, I asked for extra sour cream. This is not extra sour cream. So look, I'm busy, I don't got time for it. I grab the nachos, I pull them inside, and I put an additional 4 clicks of sour cream onto the nacho dish, ladies and gentlemen. 4 clicks. If you're following along, that's a total of 9 clicks, a total of 5 more clicks than is permissible in the nacho manual. I'm going way out of my way for this guy. I bag it, I sling it out to him, I say, I'm sorry, sir, I hope you have a wonderful day, and he drives off yet again. Now that's the end of the story, surely, right? No, it's not. Just like a Ouija board that you've tried to throw out several times and it just keeps ending up in your closet and you don't understand and you tell your mom she calls you a liar, the nacho dish was back once more in front of me, as was the gentleman who said, do I need to speak to your manager? And I said, no, dude, listen, God bless America. Give me the nachos. I bring the nacho dish inside. I'm livid. I've lost my mind. I'm like, hey, Hector, he wants extra sour cream. He wants extra sour cream, Hector. Let's give him some extra fucking sour cream. So I grab the sour cream gun, throw the cartridge out, get a new cartridge, boom, lock the back down, cock it. You don't do that with a sour cream gun, but I thought it seemed appropriate for the story. Cock the sour cream gun, click after click, after click after click, viewers. 26 clicks I did make onto that nacho dish. The nachos were completely obscured, a veritable avalanche of mounds and mounds of sour cream atop it. I put the lid on, it's squirting out the sides, I gotta clean it up with a napkin. It's bad, it's bad. I'm like, I'm gonna have the last laugh. I'm gonna show this douchebag what extra sour cream looks like. You want some extra sour cream? Then you shall have it. Put it on, put it in the bag, hand it to him. To my dismay, viewers, he begins to reach into the bag. Now, the first 3 times he arrived at my window, he did not think it would be necessary to look, to observe the amount of delicious sour cream and parch it onto his nachos. But this time, he was like, I'm not waiting in that line again. I've been here 15 minutes trying to get my sour cream. Now listen, I respect this man's quest and desire and passion for sour cream. I've never seen anyone want anything so much, and he was bound and determined to have it. But at this particular moment, I was horrified because he was going to see my prank. And I was like, I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna get in trouble, maybe he'll throw something at me, I don't know what's gonna happen. He pulls it out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen, looks down at it, looks right at me. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. The tension is thick in the air. I don't know what's gonna happen. And that's when it happened, viewers. The weirdest shit you've ever seen. That's when I heard the words that my ears could not believe were possible. That's more like it. And he drove away. That's more like it. Can't make this shit up.